Alright, everyone ready for takeoff? We've got to find the PML leaders in charge of the remaining badges. Are you okay, Rosa? Why the long face all of a sudden? I'm fine. I just can't stop thinking about that jerk, Lear, from before. It's wrong the way he treats Pokemon like tools, and I don't agree with the way he thinks. But the fact is, he's still really strong. And I bet there'll be others just as strong as him when we get to the tournament matches. Then we'll get stronger too. You're right, Curly. I was just thinking the same thing. In other words, you want to see if we can power up our team around here in the meantime, right? If that's the case, why don't we pay the Evolution Fighter a visit? Evolution Fighter? Who's that? Supposedly, she's a pretty amazing trainer. I've heard whispers of her skill in the wind more than a few times. She trains her Pokemon non-stop, and I hear that sync pairs who train with her all end up getting a lot stronger. Wow, this girl sounds incredible. You sure convinced me. Come on, Curly, let's go find this Evolution Fighter. No time to waste. Yes, I love that enthusiasm. I'll be right behind you, friend. Okay, let's take a break from collecting badges for a little while then. Come on, off to the Evolution Fighter we go. It's time for takeoff. Hey everyone, it's CurlyHairedHero, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Masters. Last time we got our second PML badge by taking on Skyla, the flying type master or gym leader from Unova. And now, apparently, we're taking a little bit of a break from our badge collecting to power up our squad here. Speaking of squad, this time around, as you can see, the recommended types are flying and fire. So I brought in Kahil, I believe that's how you say her name, Kahili, from Alola with her Toucannon, and Flint from Sinnoh with his Infernape. I just realized they're both actually Elite Four members, which is pretty cool considering that they're both 4 stars, which kind of makes sense. They are generally part of the Elite Four. They should be pretty powerful. And also Elite Four, 4 stars. And then we still got Miltank and Whitney, just kind of there. But I mean, I can't really say that too much because she did help us out quite a lot in the last battle. So would have actually not been able to beat Skyla if it weren't for Whitney. Oh gosh, I'm so good. It's becoming a burden. Sure. Moving on. Let's go ahead and just fucking smack everything with Beak Burst. Counter ready. I don't know what that's all about, but okay. Beak fucking burst. Fucking ow. Smacking up. Counter ready. Must be some sort of skill that Toucannon and Kahili have. Oh, it must be something to do with Beak Burst. There we go. The user gets ready to counterattack. Using this move again will cause the user to attack. No other actions can be taken while ready to count. Okay, alright. I'm trying to read here. Can you not, like, fuck my shit up? Holy crap. My god, you just completely destroyed Toucannon. I was trying to read what the fuck Beak Burst does. And you had to come in here with your stupid ass Weeping Bell. Go fuck yourself. Jeez. Apparently Beak Burst does some sort of thing, but we'll never find out, because this stupid Rising Star jerk won't let us. I lost? How? I was being all cheap and annoying while you were reading stuff. Oh well. At least it lets me show off something real quick. I gotta look cool, so I can show off to my girlfriend. Do me a favor and battle with me. Might actually win, so you might actually end up looking cool, but in these missions, if you do end up losing your party members, you kind of are asked out, because they'll be missing throughout the entire mission. Likewise, if you use any of these like skills or items or whatever, they will also carry over the same usage for the entire mission. And also, your HP, as you can see, carries over as well. think Whitney can actually heal herself. There we go. She's actually pretty great to bring along for this. Nice. Got that thing paralyzed. That is just going to straight up kill us. Okay, great. Let's try and see if we can go for maybe a fire blast here. And maybe take this thing out. Okay, thank God. Whew. I would say maybe we're a little bit lower leveled, but at the same time I did kind of like fuck up and let Kahili get completely wrecked. So we were at a disadvantage that time. Sorry, I'll never be cool. I'm sorry, dude. I can be pretty stylish when I'm putting up a tent. That's basically the only cool thing about me. I just give up. Yup, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life boasting how I can put up a tent. I mean, that is the stupidest shit in the world, but I can't do that. And that is a pretty dorky thing. So I guess if you can find a way to look stylish in that is pretty impressive. So, you know, if I was, you know, a chick or into dudes that were campers, I was up the same age as you, I guess I would try and hit it. But anyways, pedophilia aside, we're gonna go ahead and keep going as we try to make our way to find the evolutionary fighter as the game loads for unnecessary amounts of time. Alright, we're back. Don't know what the hell that was about, but is this the right place, Skyla? Yep, at least this is where I heard she was doing her training anyways. Yes. Lucario, give him a little sweep. That was a punch, but okay. Oh, that trainer over there looks like she's doing exercises on a Lucario. Do you think she could be the evolution fighter we've been hearing about? Definitely. I heard the evolutionary fighter is a great skater as well, so that's gotta be her. Wow, I never imagined the evolution fighter would be a girl around my age. Huh? What brings you all around here? My name's Rosa. Nice to meet you. Right back at ya. I'm Korrina, the gym leader of Shalor City back in the Kalos region. What can I do you for? Well, we heard that trainers who come and train with you end up becoming really strong, so we really want to get strong. Is that so? Well, I can definitely relate. I'd like to grow stronger myself. Lucario seems to be really curious about you. Well, you seem like a group of interesting think pairs. In any case, what do I have to lose? Sure, let's train together. Wait, are you serious? Yep, come on. Let's head to the training grounds right now. Just so you know, we might run into other eager sync pairs along the way. There's a chance they could challenge us to a battle. Yes. Just make sure you stick with me and don't fall behind, okay? So the interesting thing about this is that I already have Korrina, so I can actually add her to my team. So it actually does seem like we are training with her, which is pretty cool. Which I think I will actually do. Let's go ahead and get rid of Whitney here and put in Korrina, who's actually hella strong. But we're still gonna rely on Kahili and Flint. She's kind of just gonna be accompanying us, I guess, like Whitney was. He's a Pokemon fan. I believe this is the guy that has the Medicham that I was talking about last time. That's hella strong. Let's see if I can actually read this time. Let's slow down the speed. The user gets ready to counterattack. Using this move, again, will cause the user to attack. No other actions can be taken while ready to counterattack. The user will attack if attacked with a move while he's ready to counter. The opponent's burned when they use physical moves to attack the user. Alright, that was hella complicated for something really not that sort of impressive, but okay. Go ahead and Fire Blast that Nuzleaf, and then Fire Blast this Cling Clank first against his Meditite over here. And then this Medicham here is paying in just straight up asshole. Let's see if we can actually take him on. That's it. We're going to survive this sync move first. Okay, well at least he's hitting Lucario. Ooh, that did a good amount of damage to everyone. He's hitting Lucario, which is good because Lucario is the strongest member of our team. So if anyone should be able to take that. Oof, took a big bass to the face and did just fine there. Let's go ahead and give him one last big blast here. There we go. And that's going to take down the Meditam guy that I was talking about last episode. He's pretty fearsome if you don't have a super powered up team like I do. Not that everyone's really all that powered on, but if you come in somewhat unprepared, for example, if, at this point in the game you only have Skyla as your flying type trainer, so if you don't like get another sync pair from the gacha or something like that, it can be an extremely difficult battle because Skyla's Swanna only knows Gust, which does like no damage, and then later on you get Air Lace if you manage to unlock it, but at the same time Swanna is really not that strong, so that battle is pretty tough. Keep it up, everyone! We're almost to the training ground! I wonder what sort of training Korrina is gonna have us do. Hey there, Korrina! You've gathered quite the crowd today. Oh, hi, Brendan! I didn't know you were here today. Everyone, this is my friend, Brendan. Brendan? Everyone! Nice to meet you. My name's Brendan. I'm a Pokemon trainer from the Hoenn region. I don't understand why they decided to bring in Brendan. I mean, I get Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out at the same time as X and Y, so I get that. But at the same time, they could have easily just used the trainer from X and Y, you know. And then also there's the fact that Brendan, you can get him from like the sync pair in the first set. So, I don't know. So if all of you are here with Korrina, that must mean... Yep, we're gonna do some training together. Nice. Do you mind if I join you? I've been wanting to do some training myself. I should have known. Of course you can, Brendan. Come on, Curly, let's go. Everyone's waiting for us up ahead. I actually don't have Brendan, so I won't be able to actually, quote-unquote, add him to the team. But, yep. We're here, everyone. This is where I do all my training. A bunch of my trainer friends like to hang out around here too. Finally made it. Better take a deep breath. This seems like it could be pretty intense. Don't worry so much about it. The most important thing is to have fun. Okay, let's do this. So, I believe we're going to be taking on Korrina next. Nope, we're actually going to be taking on random trainers, and then we'll do some shit, and then take on Korrina. Let's go ahead and train with Korrina legitimately this time around. And that is why it is imperative to carefully think of the best roles for each pair. And all in all, I'm just glad that I was able to be on your team. It's pretty cool that they do this, because if you remember, I think episode 4, when I did the thing with Professor, whatever the fuck her name was, there were these 3 same exact trainers, maybe not the same exact trainers, but same trainer classes, and they were talking about cooperation and whatnot, and they weren't like ready to battle. But then now you see them here again, and they're actually ready to battle, which I think is pretty cool. Me too. I'm happy to be a team with you. Maybe we can become even more than... Huh? Trainers! Perfect timing! I can show her how cool I am if we win. That's adorable, but too bad he's probably gonna get his little Nuzleaf and he's gonna get totally wrecked, so. Which is quite unfortunate for him, but what you gonna do? Interesting. Go ahead and hit that thing with a Beak Blast. Interesting that Beak Blast kind of like, it doesn't take meter the second part of it, but you do have to wait a couple of seconds to actually use it, which is pretty interesting. 'Cause I don't really feel like using Peck. Peck is a little bit too weak of a move, so I don't know how that's gonna work out. But I do like Kahili. I do like Toucannon, so we'll see how this works out. Oh shucks, we lost. That was so much fun. Maybe it was so fun because I was with you. You forgot I'm part of the team too. Poor guy. Third wheel, him and that other random little kid that was with them. Ace Trainer! Ow, that was just me warming up. I'm not weird. Let's have a battle. If I win, promise me that you won't look at me with those strange eyes. Real defensive right away, like, I'm not weird. Yeah, because that's not gonna make me think you're weird or anything like that. Whoa, fucking beware open here. Fucking deep ass voice sounding ass beware. Alright, let's go ahead and hit that Nuzleaf with a fire blast and then beak blast the Makuhita here. And then give this big boy a beak blast. And I'm guessing this thing is gonna be weak to fire. Yep, it's a weeping bell, so we're gonna just give him a good old fire punch. And then I guess we can try and finish off with a peck. Ooh, that actually finished you off. Nice. Good job, Kahili. This cannon's so cool because he's like so fucking pissed all the time. Like those are the three things I love about Toucannon is that Beak Blast is pretty cool. And then 2 is the fact that he's always so pissed. And then 3, his animation when you use his Z move in Sun and Moon is so stupid. Because he doesn't like flap his wings or anything, he kind of just stays stationary. So it looks really fucking stupid when they do the Z move from him. But I just love all of it. You can't just win by force. Ace Trainer! My friend who knows I'm shy came up with it. It's quite embarrassing. Yeah, I wish I could do the same sometimes. Just walk around yelling, Ace Trainer! See how far that'll get me. In any case, that concludes apparently our training with Korrina. So now let's go ahead and take on Bonds and Brawn. Korrina is actually a pretty cool trainer in this game. We'll discuss why in our battle, I guess. See, how did they do, Lucario? Yeah, I think so too. Lucario seems to have taken a liking to you all. Seriously? Yep, Lucario has the ability to sense the auras that surround people. He must have sensed how tightly bonded you all are with your Pokemon. In fact, I was able to pick up on the same thing pretty clearly while I was watching you guys train. And not just the bonds you have with your Pokemon, but also the bonds you have with each other as a team. Be confident. The tighter your bonds get, the stronger you'll become. Our bonds. You're right. All of us have bonds that connect us. Bonds with our Pokemons and bonds with our friends and teammates. We put in all our effort into strengthening these bonds, and I'm sure we'll be able to defeat trainers like Lear. Yeah. Alright, I'm starting to see a little bit of that confidence shine through. Alright, what do you say we finish this training session with a battle? Sure, ready whenever you are. It's go time. Let's give it all we've got. Alright, so it's time to take on Korrina, the evolutionary fighter. Even though it's really the evolutionary fighter, but evolutionary sounds a lot better. In any case, let's go ahead and take her off the team, because it'll be kind of weird fighting her, but also having her on our team. So let's go ahead and put Whitney back with her milk tank, and take on the evolution fighter, Korrina. If you haven't noticed by the fact that she has Lucario, and you know, if you played any of X and Y and know anything about Lucario, Lucario can Mega Evolve. And the thing that's really cool about Korrina in this game is that once she uses her Sync move, she actually Mega Evolves her Lucario, which I think is pretty cool. Not that I really care for Mega Lucario or anything like that, but it's just nice to see them incorporate Mega Evolution into this game. And it kind of just really makes sense to have it be like, you know, a sync move kind of thing. Oh, here it is. She's going to go ahead and Mega Evolve into Mega Lucario. So not only does she get her sync move and then the bonus from her sync move or whatever, but in addition to that, she also gets a different move. Or in general, you get a different move when you Mega Evolve. She gets Power Punch, which is actually pretty strong in this game. It does the same as it does in the actual, you know, Pokemon game. In terms of its effect being that it's a fighting move that once you use it and hit your opponent with it, it actually increases the user's attack. But it's pretty powerful in this game, considering you can use that move quite a lot, so your attack can go up pretty high. especially considering that, for example, you can use them twice in a row before your opponent gets to do anything, something you can't do in the actual game. It's a fucking strong move, which is pretty cool. And then her other move that you can unlock is Close Combat, which does a hell of a lot of damage also. So Korrina is actually a pretty good sync pair to have. At least so far I believe so. I just find it kind of weird that she's a 3-star, considering all of these things, but hey, whatever. You beat me. That was tons of fun though. It just proves that the bond you and your Pokemon share really is second to none. Thanks, Korrina. Thanks, Brendan. Thanks to you guys, I feel more confident. I think we can get back to focusing on collecting badges now. Oh, were you guys collecting badges? If that's what you're up to, I know a PML leader I can introduce you to. That'd be great, thanks. Hey, can I come with you too? You seem like a fun team to be around. Is that okay with you, Curly? Of course. Awesome. Now we'll be able to battle each other whenever we want. Bigger, stronger, more energy, more fun. I look forward to our new adventures together. Cool potatoes. And just like that, we've got Korrina on our side, which is pretty cool. Like I said, she's pretty strong. In my opinion, I think she's pretty dope. Don't understand why he's a 3-star, but in any case, stay fresh. Maybe it's the kind of thing where she becomes like a 4-star when she evolves, but I don't fucking know.